Hey guys, it's your boy the B-Gamer, and as you can see here, FC Seoul is up 75 points and 14 points clear of QPR, and it's very clear we're going to win this league. We're only halfway through our first season with FC Seoul, and that's part of the reason why I feel like, you know, looking at how my channel has been growing and recent developments, that I will have to, sadly, with a heavy hand, with a heavy heart, bid farewell to the all-Asian Invasion FIFA 14 career mode. Yes indeed. This will be the final episode in this series. Yes, sadness. But have no fear, guys. Have no fear. What I am doing, I am not canceling the Asian Invasion career mode. I am merely going to reboot it for a couple of reasons. One, if you have grown attached to these players, have no fear. I am rebooting it on the next-gen console. It's just, I've been playing too much next-gen, and jumping back and forth between next-gen and current-gen has just been a pain in my booty, to be all politically correct about it. It's just the playstyles are so different, and when I first transitioned, I was like, why can't this play more like 360? And now the more and more next-gen I play, it's like, why can't this be more like next gen? And this is one of the reasons why, because I don't have to use stupid AA batteries, and then my controller runs out anymore with my my PS4 controller. But yeah, that's one of the reasons. And secondly, I just feel like I'm gonna win this league. You know, it's very apparent. Look at what I can do. I'm just a class above everyone in the FL Championship. I underestimated this squad immensely when I first started this career mode. And I think it would just be a waste, you know, just a little bit of waste of time to play out the rest of the season. I know I could probably win it. You know, maybe it would be a little bit of a challenge to watch me battle for the FA Cup. But I think to reinvigorate this series, to make it a little bit more popular, I'm gonna have to make some changes to it. You know, adapt to survive, if you will. One, I like the whole concept of it being an all-Asian FIFA 14 career mode, but at the same time I feel like it's a little bit, it's susceptible to getting stale, because you're always going to see the same players every single time. Maybe I can rotate the squads, but I've always felt like the great thing about career modes is change, you know, bringing in and shaping career modes to the type of team that you enjoy to play with. And look at the Wookiee right there, scoring. I'm gonna miss you, Wookiee, but not that long, because I will definitely have him. So what I'm gonna do with this reboot is a couple of things. One, gonna move to next gen, gonna move it to PS4. And two, I'm gonna make pretty much exactly the same roster. I'm gonna start off with a full Asian squad, but from that point on, I have made the decision that I'm going to be able to bring in non-Asian players. Now, the reason for this is to just, you know, keep things a little bit more interesting, keep it to sale. But don't worry. I'm gonna make a couple more rules. Right now, my only hard and fast rule is that half of the teams that each team that I field, over half, so 6 of the players on the field have to be Asian, max, like minimum. And I could be using this pretty much the same squad, and secondly, I'm gonna put them into the premiership right away. I think it'll be a lot more engaging for you guys to see. Now you guys can recommend players to me, you know, that aren't of Asian descent, and it's a little bit, you know, a little bit less exclusive. I mean, I'm Asian myself, and I like the Asian pride, but at the same time, why should we be so exclusive to, you know, other? Why do we gotta be all, you know, racist? Why can't we be all like one big happy family and bring in, you know, people of other descents and other nationalities? And you know, so maybe people who aren't as big into, you know, like Asian players, or just to have a little bit wider appeal, as well as to bring new life and longevity to the series. And hopefully it reinvigorates everything, and then I can finally consolidate everything to next-gen consoles. So I hope this is to everyone's liking. If it's not, sorry guys. If you love the all-Asian FIFA 14 career mode, maybe I can keep it all-Asian. Voice your opinions down below, or if you guys have any opinions on who I should bring in now, and I'll be using FC Seoul once again. They have a budget of 10 million, and it's so I'm not gonna bring in like Ronaldo, and Ronaldo's not gonna carry the team. No. I'm definitely gonna keep the team supremely Asian. You know, I'm gonna use the Wookiee. I'm gonna use Heung-min Son. Heung-min Son is actually a lot better on next gen. So is Honda. Gonna bring in Kagawa and actually put him into the team and use primarily Asian players. So no worries. The core of the series is still well and alive. And if you have any concerns, just leave them down below. And as you can see, we were just dominating great teams. I mean, we beat Swansea 2-0, and now we're up against Liverpool. And it's been a fun ride. I'll always love this series. And look at that amazing 5-hole on Joe Allen. And motherfucking Key do push-ups. Do push-ups. Oh my goodness. I am going to slow this down. And who knew that Key has scored some absolute cracker of goals. But check out Joe Allen. Oh no, 5-hole. Oh my goodness. Key just dunning him in. Finds a bit of space. Everyone's clearing out. And a nice hooking shot into the bottom left-hand corner, beating Mignolet. And we are up 1-0, and that's 3-0 to Liverpool on aggregate in this cup. And look at this beautiful chip. Oh, if only that was so pretty, so pretty. And I want to continue all of this pretty play on the next gen console, and continue on the strong legacy, proving that Asian players are awesome in FIFA, especially the likes of Heung-min Son and Keisuke Honda and Shinji Kagawa. They're all great. Tell me if you guys like this new development, and maybe like some of the players I should bring in. Should I like only be able to bring in people like, maybe I'll look up like players that are half Asian, like David Silva is actually like half Filipino, or other players that are a partial Asian descent, and only bring in those types of players. Or should I only bring in players that are like young and like under 70, so it's like kind of a young developmental squad as well. But yeah, so have no fear guys, the Asian Invasion FIFA 14 career mode will live on, just it'll be like a reboot, except not as bad as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Transformer. It'll be a good reboot, like Star Trek, or hopefully the new Star Wars movies. So yeah, this has been your boy, the B-Gamer. I'm always going to love this FIFA 14 career mode, and until next time, guys, stay humble and look out for the brand new Asian Invasion career mode.